go.
How's it going, everybody? Thank you for joining. Joe Vieira, founder of Presence of the Unknown. Paranormal Investigation Team will be back shortly. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining. And here is Joe Vieira.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, thank you for joining this live stream. It's going to be short and brief. I'm trying to do a test, and I might be back on today, later on. If not, I will definitely do a 3-hour stream, probably Friday, and I'll go ahead and schedule it for you guys and give you guys the time and all that stuff. So, anyways, let me give a shout out to people. Hold on, let me move this mic. Okay, can you guys hear me clearly and all that? The audio's coming out good and everything? Okay, that'll probably be a little better. All right, first thing, I want to say, I want to give a shout out to David Oman for letting us do that investigation. That investigation was pretty cool, even though there was some shit that went on over there. I'm pretty much over it. You know, I try not to talk about it too much anymore because I'm trying to just put it behind me. But overall, I did capture a lot of stuff over there, and you guys saw the 2 live streams that I did. I got a lot of comments on it. It was pretty cool. Thank you guys for leaving those comments. That was nice of you. But I just want to give a shout out to David Oman for letting us do the investigation. He does want us back, so you got to give a round of applause for David for letting us be there. Yeah, that goes to him. Hopefully he's watching. So let me see here. All right, let me add something real quick, guys. All right, I'm back. I had to do something real quick. Something wasn't showing up. But anyways, as you can see on your screen right there, I got like the green screen effect. I'm starting to use it now. It's actually pretty cool. This is the first time I'm actually using it live. So what do you guys think? If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to give a shout out to people here. Haunted Explorers. Hey, what's up, Murad? How you doing? Let me look over here. It's probably better. Let me see. All right. Okay, we got Murad from Haunted Explorers, which he was with us that night. And I mean, for the most part, guys, I still had a good time. I know all that crap that happened, it's unfortunate that it happened, but it is what it is. And right now, like I said earlier, about 5 minutes ago, I'm putting this crap behind me because I still got a lot of material. I checked it out today after I got home, and there's some stuff on there. It's pretty cool. So overall, it went well, and we got 13 people in the house. Please tweet this out, and that'd be much appreciated. Cryptid 559, thank you for joining. Paranormal Fan 11, thank you for joining. We got Panther Zone Nerd Studio. Hey, what's going on? Rock G, what's up? I'm seeing a lot of familiar names in here. Let's see, Rebecca C. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream. Let's see, Me and the Kids Life Videos. Hey, how's it going? So I'm giving a shout out to everybody. I want to thank everybody for joining right now. I know this is kind of short notice. You know how I roll. That's how I roll. I can't do like previews or what's coming up, like the events and all that stuff like John does from HSFL. He's on our team, as you know, but John does a great job. You know, he's good at what he does, and he has all the time in the world to do it. I don't, so I wish I could, but I do these periodically just to touch base with you and give you guys an update what's going on with Presence of the Unknown, future investigations, blah blah blah, and then I take phone calls, which that brings me to that. There's one thing I do want to discuss. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a show. I'm working on it right now. As you guys know, I do these every so often where I have people call in and share their paranormal experience and share what type of gear they're using, anything that has to do with paranormal, period. But it's for all of us paranormal investigators and teams to get together and share their thoughts on certain videos they've done and other people's videos, you know. So it's kind of cool that we, you know, have this family where we can share our thoughts on other people's videos and give other people tips and all that stuff, and that's what I'm about. So I got a show that's coming up that I'm going to be doing once a week. Okay, once a week, and I will be doing making an event page to where you guys will be notified in advance when the show starts, kind of similar to what John does, but I won't be doing it as much as him. But my show is going to be called Your Voice Matters. And what that means is, just like what it said, or what it means, is your voice matters. So when you call up, your voice matters. It doesn't matter how crazy your paranormal story is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what type of experience you had. If you're embarrassed to talk about it, don't be embarrassed about it. That's what this show is going to be about. It's going to be about, for certain individuals that believe in the spirit realm, that believe in spirits, that can call the number that I usually post up right there on the screen. It's right there, where you guys can call up and share your story without being embarrassed about it and without worrying about somebody saying, oh, you're full of shit, you guys are freaks and all that. That's what this is going to be about, and I'm calling it Your Voice Matters. And it does. Everybody's voice in this room matters. It doesn't matter where you come from, what race you are, or what you dealt with in your past as far as paranormal or any type of situation that scared the shit out of you when you were a kid or whatever. This show is going to be for those people that are afraid to tell other people about their paranormal experience without having somebody picking on them because of it and calling them a freak. Okay, I can't stand that shit. I've been, like I told you before, and I shared it with you guys plenty of times, there's been, you know, like that one incident, and I always share it with everyone, especially newcomers, new subscribers, and new supporters. My situation was scarier than shit. Okay, John went through a serious ordeal too. He's seen some stuff, and that goes for Cynthia too. So all three of us on this team are true believers. We believe in the work we do, and I'm sticking to it. And if someone tells me otherwise, then sorry. You don't have to like it. You don't have to be on this channel. You know, no big deal. You know, I don't hold grudges or anything against anybody. I'm not like that. I'm open-minded and really cool with everyone. So I'm hoping you guys realize that. And you could probably tell that at David Omen's house. I was like kind of staying away from the drama, and you know, I don't like getting involved in that. But I was trying to calm it down, believe it or not. I watched David's video, because he's got cameras all through the house, guys, like everywhere, all 3 stories. And there was a clip that he showed where I went out, like people were coming up to me, he's starting his crap, Johnny's starting his crap. And I had to go down there and I basically say, hey man, come on man, let's stop this, you know, let's rewind, you know, put on the brakes, you know, because this is getting out of hand, because it is his house. We were invited, and it's just, you just don't do that. And it is what it is, and it did happen. There is nothing I can do about it, but I'm putting it behind me, and I'm hoping you guys can do the same. So, but again, the investigation itself turned out pretty good. So I will say that I got some really, really good stuff. And I don't know if you guys saw not the last live stream of the night on Presence of the Unknown, but the first one. Lou Rock was even on there, and he was saying, dude, you got some killer EVPs on there. He says that's the best live stream I've seen. That live stream, I watched it 5 times, and halfway through it, there was nothing but clear EVPs, Class A EVPs coming out of that spirit box. This is ridiculous. So there was something in that earth room, and the earth room is down below. There's like a mound of dirt. It's underneath the house, basically. And there's a wine rack to the right, but you can look at the live stream and you can see it. But yeah. James, hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, James, how you doing? We got Miss Monty in the house. Hey, thank you for joining. Panther Zone, Nerd Studio. Okay, you're still here. Nice. Everybody's still here. We got 17 people in the house. So right now, I'm testing this new thing right now, and as you can see on the screen there, when I transition to the next screen, you'll see me just by myself. There's an outline of myself, and that's what they call, it's like a green screen behind me. And I'm using that chroma key effect. And this is the first time I'm actually using it, and it's pretty cool. I like it. I want to know from you guys, if you guys like this, let me know in the chat box, because I want to continue to do this, but sometimes I like to open up the screen so you can see the whole thing. But I think this is pretty cool, so it works for me. I don't know about you guys, but I like to do certain things for you guys too, you know, because you guys are the viewers. So if you guys can, give me a thumbs up and, you know, let me know if this is working for you, if it looks cool. And let me see what else. I'm going to put this chat screen to see if this is working. We got 16 people in the house. Let's see if this is working. It should show up, and it is. I'm going to make this huge. Make it bigger. Tell me what you guys think of this. I'm trying new things to make the live stream way better. So what do you guys think of that? I like that. I might change the lettering though. The font colors kind of, yeah, you can still see it though. But anyways, it's a new thing I'm working with for the upcoming show that I'm going to be doing. So, and it's called Your Voice Matters, as I mentioned earlier. And for those of you that are joining, basically that's going to be a show for people to call in and not be afraid what they experienced in the paranormal world, because a lot of, as you guys know, from, you know, this is for all of you. You know, I know you guys on here are true believers, or else you want to be here. So I know some, you know, some part of your life you probably experienced something, because you want to be here, right? Right. So, with that being said, I'm creating this show, and it's called Your Voice Matters. So I hope you guys like the name. I think it's going to be cool, and that's going to be for people to call in. So it's going to be a basic call-in show where anybody can call in that had paranormal experiences in their life, or even if you're on a team or a solo investigator. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter who you are or how scary the story is and how bizarre it is. I want you guys to call, and you call the number on the screen when I do that show, and just be free, be open-minded and let it all out. That's what it's about. So I hope you guys like that concept. I think it's going to work very well. So anyways, I'm going to go back to this one. So how is everybody doing, and what do you guys think about what happened at the Omen House? I know that I'm trying to put it behind me, but the overall investigation, I hope you guys enjoyed the live streams. The live streams did come out pretty good. I was pretty happy with them. I had a lot of views on them, and myself, John, and Cynthia we still captured a lot of stuff. John got some amazing stuff. He's starting to send it to me right now, and it's pretty amazing. All three of us got some really killer material, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. But I am working on it as we speak, and it's going to be I'll tell you right now, it is going to be a long road because I got so much stuff to do from this. This was actually a huge investigation for us, believe it or not, even though the chaos that happened there that night. I did talk to David. David was totally cool. I had a good conversation with him, and he wants us back. Now, that is really cool for him to want us back, okay? Because he knows our team is not... we're not affiliated with that at all, okay? And I know the guys that were with us, like Psycho Ghost Trackers and Murad from Haunted Explorers, they weren't part of it either. No one was. And we didn't expect all this to happen. And I'm sorry. For those of you that were there in the group, I'm so sorry that happened. But I'm hoping that you guys can put all this behind you and just move on. Let's just move on and just get over it, because I will not let that happen again, because for the most part our team's going to be going solo. I'm going to try to step away from the all these collabs. I don't really want to collaborate with other teams too much, maybe 3 times a year, because what happens is, guys, I hate to say this, when you got multiple teams running around doing their thing and they're filming and they're capturing EVPs, and it gets chaotic, because when you do EVPs, you got to have it perfectly quiet. And I mean really quiet. Because if you got all these people talking at once, and even from different rooms, your EVP recorder, if you got a good one like I do, it's going to pick up things from other rooms, and it's just going to be chaotic. So the best bet is just to, if you're on a team or something, it's good to collaborate with other teams. I'm not against it, but you just got to be careful of what you do with other teams, and try to limit the spirit boxing a little bit and EVPs, because you're going to hear voices from other teams. That's just the way it is. Now, when I was trying to do EVPs over at David Omen's house, I did when I was by myself, and I was actually with Cynthia and John. Sometimes I was by myself, and then I was with Murad, and then occasionally I was with Cynthia. So I was capturing pretty good stuff. So, and by me stepping away a little bit, it actually worked. So I got some stuff. So I got what I needed or what I wanted, and it worked out. But we are going to, collaborate with other teams. We're not against it. We're still going to do it. We're going to go to the Queen Mary, which is, I believe, the 23rd. I think if Murad's on here, or HSFL Paranormal. John, there you are. Hey, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining. I just saw you join. And Miss Monty, hey, what's up? I think it's the 23rd. Yeah, it's the 23rd. We're going to the Queen Mary. So let me double check, because I think I always get these dates all messed up, guys. There's just so much stuff going on. It's ridiculous. Yes, it is the 23rd. Okay. Figured it out. We figured it out. We're good. So we got 18 people in the house. John's in the house from HSFL Paranormal. He's part of our team, as you know. He's our ITC guy. Like I said, John captured a lot of stuff, and so did I and Cynthia. And we had, like I said earlier, we had Murad from Haunted Explorers with us. We had actually there was a lot of people that showed up. These people came out of nowhere. I don't even know who they were. It was just unbelievable. But we had Psycho Ghost Tracker with us too. He flew all the way out from back east, so that was a treat. We're going to be working with him again too. So, but anyways, let me see who's on here. Someone else. There's a couple of people that just joined, so bear with me. I want to say hi to everybody. I see Carla Mines, Miss Monty, saw you earlier. Hey, what's going on? We still got 17 people in the house. I'm making this short and brief. Oh, Sandra. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for joining. I want to thank everybody for joining. You guys rock. All right, so let's go here. So anyways, as you can see, I'm wearing my my Pot You hat. This is my new paranormal team hat. And here's the back of it. I don't know if you can see the back of it. It says Presence of the Unknown right there. It's pretty cool. I like it. I just got that before I went to the investigation. So yeah. Let me move this mic away from here. All right, so anyways, I'm hoping that, you know, everybody can put this behind you. You know, I'm asking everyone to just put this whole thing behind you and just let it go. You know, it's unfortunate it happened, and I apologize, but I hope you guys did enjoy what you did see that night. When we had 2 live streams going, we had Murad doing live streaming, but myself, John, and Cynthia, we had our live stream going for the team, and it still came out all right, guys. So I'm pretty happy with it. So I hope you guys are too. So let me see here. Tony the Rock Fams. Let's see, what is he saying? Yeah, I had a nice spread of food. Yeah, there was so much food there, man. I was like, actually, I didn't even stop what I was doing. I think I was in that room with that keyboard in that little girl's room. John, refresh my memory. Who is it? Gwendolyn, I think, whatever her name is. That's sad. It's just the whole story behind it. It's just so sad. And we got some really cool stuff in that room. And there's the bathroom's known to have shadow people in there. That's what I heard. But that earth room was wicked. That's where I got the most experience. But I did like the fact that the keyboard went on by itself, and you can check it out on the live stream. It was the first live stream. It's towards no, it's the second one. I'm sorry. It's the second one. It's like halfway through. It's like halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way, and you'll see it. And the keyboard went off by itself, just playing by itself. And I was like, what the hell? And it did it for John too. I think John got a recording of it too. So it was pretty amazing stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see who else we got in here. Wow, it looked like a barbecue heaven. That's what Sandra's saying. Yeah, it was. The chicken was good. Let me tell you something about David. He is known to barbecue. Really, I mean, he's a good barbecuer. I swear to God. All the food he had there, he had like crackers and these special cheeses on there, on the counter, and he melted the cheese a little bit, just the right enough heat, just to make it really nice and tasty. And it was great. He had wine there, beer, all kinds of snacks, everything. Yeah, it was overall, the night was good. But I'll tell you what, Cynthia and I, including John, we were beat. We were tired. And poor Murad, he was like up for hours and hours. I mean, that guy, I don't know how he does it. I really don't. But man, that guy's a beast. He just went on and on. No sleep, just on and on and on and on. Wow, like a machine. Let's see, who else is in here? I'm reading some comments, guys. Carl Mines. Heard a lot of people saying device suddenly shutting down. Happened to my smartphone too. Let's see. Yeah, Carla Mids. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Actually, I didn't have not one device turn off. Not one. I never had any problems. My battery lasted all night. That's unreal. But I did switch back and forth between my gimbal and my Note 9 or Note 10, whatever it is, the Samsung, the latest one. I got the Note. It's a powerful phone, and my gimbal, and then I was using my GoPro full spectrum camera. So those are the two I've been going back and forth. So I got some amazing shots and amazing video. Now, is there any of you that would like to ask some questions regarding the David Oman investigation? And Carla Mids, yeah, everything does happen for a reason. I do believe in that. City Girl, Country Heart, what's going on? Thank you for joining. So we still got James in the house. We still got, how many people we got in here? I'm sorry if this was like a late notice, but that's how I roll. Hope you guys understand. I will be pre-planning the upcoming show, as I said earlier. It's called Your Voice Matters. I will put up an event preview of that, you know, when it's going to come out and everything else. I don't know what day it's going to be. I think it's going to be on Fridays, to be honest with you, because it's best for me, and I get off real early and I can just go ahead and start doing it. But I'm going to pre-plan it. It's going to be pre-scheduled, so you guys won't miss a thing. And for all you newcomers or anybody that just subscribed over the weekend, don't forget to hit that bell icon, because if you don't, you're going to miss a lot of stuff and upcoming events. But I did hear sometimes when you click that bell, it doesn't always work. So I guess it's like a toss-up. YouTube's been messing up lately. I hate to say it, but their notifications, no one's getting them, and it's all messed up. Okay, so Sandra is asking, why is there a mound of dirt? Oh, that is a great question. I didn't even ask David about that. I completely forgot, because it was so chaotic in there. We had people running around with their heads cut off. It was chaotic. There's people walking everywhere, going here, going there. So I just lost track, and I meant to ask that question too, because that question was on my mind and I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. I wish I had the information on that. Maybe somebody here that was with us can shed some light on that. So let's see, Joe, have you ever seen a solid? Yes, I did, at my uncle's house. That's where I had a bad experience. My uncle, he died years ago, but I'm gonna make it brief and short. I did see some stuff at this house that I grew up in, and it was after the time my uncle had something in his room, and his bed was off the ground about an inch, almost an inch. Okay. His covers flew off, and he was holding his throat like somebody was choking. He went to the ambulance came and picked him up, and they were asking who was it looked like he was trying to choke himself, and he wasn't doing that. He was just going like this, like somebody blocking somebody's hands or something, trying to break free from something holding him down. But after that point, I started seeing stuff, and I did see something in the garage, and that the same house that I grew up in, where my uncle had that incident. I found out from two neighbors across the street, the Mike and John. I grew up with them. I went to school with them all the way from junior high all the way to high school. And they told me when I was 13 years old, that a guy he hung himself in the garage, and I was like, what? You freaking shitting me? So the guy hung himself in the garage, and you can see the rope marks right across the the rafters. You can see the right around this 2x4. It's a 4x4. You can see the rope marks right around the whole thing. So he definitely hung himself in the garage. So I started seeing things after that, and it was really tough for me for a while. I had to change my room around because I just felt like there was too much darkness in there and too much dark things going on. Like there was a dark presence in there. So I changed my whole room around, because when I was a kid, I was into dark metal because I'm a musician. You guys know that. I had long hair, and I was into death metal. I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. Some of them were like really into bad shit. And then I started seeing bad shit, and like after that incident, I changed my whole room around to like this tropical look. And then my mom walks in, she goes, "Now I can walk in your room and without feeling like something's in here," because she never wanted to go in there. So it was pretty funny. But anyways, I know that was a long answer. I'm sorry, I had to go into detail about it. But and let's see, John is saying that room probably wasn't able to close off with cement during the building process, but it is said to contain the spirit of the Native American on horseback who died there, according to mediums. Wow, that's interesting. So they basically, according to John, they basically didn't finish the process. That makes sense, because when you go in there, you can totally tell. It looks like they didn't finish the process. That's obvious. So, Paranormal Whales, what's going on? I see him in here. Let's see. I got Bomba Belly Liz. She says, howdy. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for showing up. If I pronounce you guys' names wrong, I'm sorry. Okay? Because my screen is kind of small right now, and I have to do that because I got two windows open, and my other monitor is being used for something else. So I got two monitors in front of me. I got a big one, and then I got probably a 22-inch on the other side. So it's a pretty nice setup I have over here, actually. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Is any other questions? Okay, let's see, we got I'm trying to go through all these questions because a lot of people are talking about the Omen house, so which I knew that was going to happen because that was huge, even though what happened. Nothing we can do about it. But let me see here. 8 different Facebook groups and Twitter. Oh, thank you, John, for sharing that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, see, John's the bomb. That's why we're so fortunate to have him on the team. Let me see here. Now, when I was out there on David's balcony, he was pointing out to all of us that Dr. Phil had his house. We saw his house right behind David's house up on the hill, and Dr. Phil, his house is amazing. Oh my God, it's like a freaking castle up there, and the driveway just goes forever. It's unbelievable sight. We took Cynthia and I. We got there first. We actually went up to the top of the hill, and there's a couple actors that live up there. There was this one house that was vacant, and it almost looked like it was abandoned, but it's a beautiful home though. But there's like a spot where you can go over there and do some sightseeing, and it was overlooking all of LA. It was unbelievable. I took some pictures of it, and I'm gonna share those with you guys later on, not today, but on a video. But it was amazing. I myself do not like LA. If any of you live in Los Angeles, I'm so sorry. I can't stand that place. So hopefully you guys don't live there. Let's see. Green Street Recycling Man. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for showing up. Let's see how many people we got in here right now. Let's check and see what we got. We got 21 people. Not bad for a little short little live stream, huh, guys? That's awesome. Paranormal Whales. Let's see. I can't wait to join up with you. That's going to be awesome. We got quite a few people going to the Queen Mary, by the way. So it's going to be pretty wicked. The Daily D and Mysteries. Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. There's some other people I missed here. I'm trying to go down the list because I hate being rude. I don't want to be rude to anyone. So I'm making sure I get everybody. Now, if you guys have any questions, because I'm going to be going, well, I got another 20 minutes. And I will be back on Friday. So if you guys, I'll probably make an event for it and stuff, so that way you guys are notified and you can put it on your calendar, or click on that. Make sure you click on that bell icon, guys, so you get notified. I know sometimes the notifications do not work, so. And I was talking to Murad from Haunted Explorers regarding the Clown Hotel. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that place. Yeah, it's in Nevada. That place is gonna be wicked. They have over 600 clowns in the office. Not to mention some clowns in every room. They got pictures on the wall, on the walls inside every room with clown pictures. Omar went in there once. Omar Gosh. And he went in there, and I watched that video, and that video was freaking creepy, what he had to deal with, the way the door was opening and closing by itself, and that was in the office, and it was pretty wicked. So I am looking forward to that. And then Murad, I think Murad was hitting this one place. He stopped by this one place. I was watching his live stream. He was on his way home, and he had a long day, long night, long morning, long... The second day was long for him. The guy was up, I don't know how long he was up. I think he was up for 2 days. I don't know. But anyways, on the way back home, he stopped over to some abandoned amusement park. I don't know if you saw his live stream, but go check it out. He's got a great channel too. And that video, or that live stream of that amusement park, holy shit. I gotta go in there. It looks creepy as hell. So... yeah, John, the Clown Motel does look freaky. Let's see. No sleeping for sure. Oh, man. I don't know if everybody knows, but John hates dolls, though. I know that. I think he hates clowns, too. Shannon, hey, how's it going? Yeah. It was definitely Omar that went in there. He did an investigation. You look at us, go check out his channel and just type in there, or you could just type in the Clown Hotel, and or the Clown Motel rather, and there's a bunch of videos on there, and Omar has one up there, and it's pretty interesting. You guys got to check it out. It's pretty cool. Oh, so the Haunted Explorers, Murad, he cleared. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, he cleared it up for me. So he said it's a abandoned water park, not an amusement park. It's a water park. Well, to me, it's the same thing, but he clarified that. Okay. But I definitely want to go there, guys. So, Murad, sign me up. And I'm hoping all three of us can make it there. So, let's see. Let's see, Bama Bell Liz. I'm not a doll person either. Yeah, I don't like dolls, but I don't know. I didn't have a problem when I was at the Green Hotel because there were some creepy dolls there, but it didn't really creep me out that much. I mean, I'm sure it probably would creep me out if I was in what's that place where there's a bunch of dolls everywhere? Ghost Adventures went over there. Zach's team. I think he was with Nick back then too. I think he I forgot what the name. Somebody help me out here. It's like a is it an island or something? I don't know what it is. It's like a bunch of doll heads and all this creepy stuff and it's just dolls hanging everywhere. I mean, dolls everywhere. That right there would probably freak me out a little bit. So, anyways. Okay. Does anybody have any questions regarding the Omen house, the David Omen house? Any questions you guys may want an answer? May want to answer to, because I can answer them, or John's on here right now. John says not a clown fan or a doll fan. The mixture is going to oh. Oh my god. Let's see. I did those dolls. Okay, so John's basically saying the dolls at the Green Hotel kept messing with him. Yeah, I remember that. But that the apparition that you got on your phone, the 2 photos, those were those were awesome. That was legit. Let's see, Carl Mids. Did you interview any staff that's seen anything? No. I never did. Oh, you mean the staff at the Green Hotel? If you're asking that question, we did interview them. You can go back to, go check out our not recent videos, but the Green Hotel was like months and months ago. If you go there, it's the very first one on the series, and you'll see the interview with Patty and Trish. They're the ones that are in charge of that place. They trusted us so much that they actually left us there for 4 or 5 hours in this historical building with a bunch of antiques that are worth thousands and thousands of dollars. So they trusted us to stay there, and they are very nice people. That Green Hotel is really cool. I myself I don't know if there's a bad spirit there. I kind of thought there was, but I think for the most part there's a good spirit there named Donna, which she's like the guardian of the house. She tries to keep everything in order and making sure that nobody, she's just watching over the house, period. I mean, anything bad happens, she'll let you know. So, and I think that's who John captured on his phone. He's got 2 photos, and those were part of our photo gallery from the Green Hotel. So if you guys want to check that out, you can always go back and look at that video. It's pretty good stuff, I gotta admit. That was a really good investigation, by the way. Let's see, Butterfly Whispers Paranormal. Hey, how's it going? Who else is in here? How many people we got here? We got 21 people. That's awesome. It's not too shabby for a short notice, huh, guys? All right, hold on a sec. I gotta fix something real quick. All right, guys, I had to do something real quick. It was the screen was a little weird. Didn't look right. So what is everybody going to do this weekend? Anybody going on some special events, investigations, or anything like that? I would like to know. All right, hold on a second. There's something here. Whoa. Check this out. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? I like that. That's awesome. That's pretty cool looking. Okay, I was trying to do something, guys. Sorry about that. So anyways, let me see here. Irish whiskey. Hey, I just noticed you popped on. How's it going? Thank you for joining. 21 people in the house. It is 2:31 in the afternoon over here in California. I like it here in California. I love the Central Coast. And just to let you guys know, we will be John and I, or all three of us, myself, John, and Cynthia, are trying to line up some more investigations. We got some in the works. I can't really announce them fully yet, but once I get some more information, I'm gonna announce them. You guys know about the Queen Mary. We are definitely going there. But there's a possibility there's going to be a couple more that we're working on right now. But definitely the Clown Motel. That's going to be one of them for sure. Whaley House I'm working on as we speak. I'm working on that one. Then we have this one place in San Miguel across the street from the San Miguel Mission. That place is pretty bizarre. There's an Adobe historical Adobe place. I forgot the name of it. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. But anyways, once that is set in motion, I'm gonna go ahead and announce it. I can't yet. I can't really give you a day yet, but I think it's gonna happen, guys. I think this one looks pretty good. I talked to the head people, and they're doing I think some kind of, or yeah, they're doing a city council meeting. So they're going to do one of those, and they're going to talk about us and try to get us in there. The lady I spoke to, she really likes us, and she says you guys are very professional, and she definitely liked me on the phone. She says you're very polite, and she looked at our YouTube channel and went to our website. I just got noticed that she checked everything out, and she likes likes the videos, and she really loves the missions. So I'm thinking that we might get this one, guys. So I'm hoping that we do. If we do, it's going to be legit. This place is unbelievable. So if we get this, it's going to be awesome, because not only it's awesome, it's going to be an awesome investigation, but it's local. It's like about an hour away from here. So that's going to be cool. Can't wait for that. Let me see here. We can confirm and deny any future investigations. Let's see. Paranation Exploration. Hey, how's it going? We got 20 people still here. Okay, for those of you that just joined just a while ago, as you know, this is just for the people that just joined a while ago and they missed my conversation, what I said earlier. The David Ullman house, as you know, it turned out pretty good, but there was one incident that happened over there, and everybody's trying to put it behind them and just move forward. But it was chaotic. It's one part, but other than that, overall, I still had a lot of fun. It's still, it was still cool to me. So, and I do want to give David a round of applause for letting us be there. So here's for you, David. Yeah, he deserves that, because that was cool of him to have us go to his house like that and stay 5 to 6 hours in his house. He served food and everything. He barbecued for us. It was pretty cool. So his hospitality was outstanding. It was awesome just to talk to him and meet him. And I did talk to him yesterday, and he wants us back there. So that right there is a really, really good sign for us. That is really cool that he wants us back. He doesn't want any of that other crap, but he knows how we are, so he's really cool with us, and he was cool with everybody else. So he invited our team back over there. So I don't know when yet. It's probably not going to be a while, guys. So right now we're just going to go ahead and do our thing, continue on with Queen Mary. As you know, we're going to be meeting some people over there. I don't know exactly who. I know some of them. I think Paranormal Wales is going. Murad from Haunted Explorers is going. We got John from our team, which he has his own channel, HSFL Paranormal. Everybody knows who John is, but he's also a huge part of our team. So it'll be Presence of the Unknown. Definitely going to be there. All three of us, myself, Cynthia, and John. And I don't know who else. John has all the details on that, and so does Murad. So if you have any questions on who else is going, maybe names that I didn't list or mentioned, then you need to talk to John or Murad about that. So, but that is going to be really cool because I've never been there. It's my first time. I know Murad's been there. I've never been there, so this is going to be a treat for me. I'll tell you that right now, just to be there. Now, I do not know if we're going to actually do the paranormal tour. I think we should, to be honest with you. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know about these guys, but I'm definitely going to be on the, I'm going to go with the paranormal tour for like 4 hours. The reason being is because they show you, I just found out, because I called today, they show you some really, really extremely haunted places that you cannot normally see, and there's no way you can go over there and sneak into these places. They already told me that, so they must have it closed off for just private parties or those paranormal tours they have throughout the year. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try to get everybody else to do the same. I'm going to get more details. I'm going to work with Murad from Haunted Explorers and John from our team, and we're going to figure all this out. Once we have it all figured out, then we'll let everybody know, how we're going to do it. If we're going to, is everybody going to do the paranormal tour they offer, or are we just going to go separate ways and just do our own thing and, see whatever we can see? But I myself and Presence of the Unknown team, we are definitely going to pay for the tour. It's worth it because I want to be able to capture all kinds of stuff over there. I don't want to be limited, and that's why I'm, what's the sense of driving all the way over there if you're just going to be limited to certain areas? That's not cool. So I'm going to make it worth our while. So hopefully it turns out good. I think it will, though, so I'm not worried about it. But we usually work together pretty good, so we'll figure it all out, and we'll let you know. So, let's see. Now, you guys have anybody have questions they want to ask before I get off here? Because I got to get off pretty shortly here. Feel free to ask. You could just type right here in the comment section in the chat room. Let's see here. How many people we got in here still? We got 19. Wow, still 19 people. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I'm glad you guys showed up because I wanted to test this out too. This new screen I got behind me, making sure it works okay, and I think it is. It looks pretty good. I'm really amazed with it. So let's see. Psycho Ghost Trackers is going, and maybe Lou Rock. No way. I just been informed. You see that, guys? Murad from Haunted Explorers just said, I know about Psycho Ghost Trackers. I like him. I think he's a great guy. I had some fun with him. I'm glad I met him. And Brandy. Everybody that was there was way cool. I mean, I got along with everybody, But it's nice to meet other paranormal people that I talked to on here, and it was cool meeting them. They were awesome, and I had fun with Brandon, and I can't wait for him to come back and do the Queen Mary. That's going to be sick. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And he's got a really good channel too, guys. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel, make sure you do, and especially Lou Rock. Lou Rock's got amazing. Can I say that 3 times in a row? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Lou Rock's channel is the shit. I can't say that enough. I really like his channel, and he shows amazing stuff, and it's like mysterious, and I like his editing. His editing is really, really good, because I'm a big video guy. That's my main thing, is I do video, and he did a really good job doing his videos. They're pretty cool. John from HSFL Paranormal, he's got a really good channel too. So everybody here's got good channels as far as I'm concerned. I think to me, everybody's equal. We're all one big family here. I'm not in competition with anyone here. I just want to be able to show, give you guys content, good content, where I can show you what I'm seeing, so that way you can see what we see and hear what we hear. That way, it's like you being there. That's what I try to do. I try to make these videos like you're right there with us, and that's how I work. That's what I want to do. I'm not really a live streamer, guys. I do the best I can, and I'm not really, a big, huge live streamer. But that show that's going to be coming up that I'm creating is going to be really cool. So I'm hoping you guys can make that, because I will be posting an event about it. So, and it's going to be called Your Voice Matters. And like I said earlier, for those of you that are just joining or joined us recently, the show is going to be for you guys to share your paranormal story without feeling embarrassed or scared to tell it, and without having somebody thinking you're some kind of freak. Okay, that's why I called it that, because your voice does matter. Okay, in this field, your voice does matter, because you're the one that's telling your experience and what happened to you, either in your childhood or later on in life, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter who the hell you are. If you have some kind of experience dealing with the paranormal world, then feel free to share it on the show, because that's what this show is going to be. It's going to be about you being able to call in your story. It doesn't matter how bizarre it is. Tell it. Let people hear it, And I've told my story many, many times, and I have other ones too that I haven't even shared yet. And I haven't done that yet, but I will. But I think the worst one is what I told you guys before. Everybody knows about it, about my uncle and that house. That freaking house I grew up in was just, it wasn't right. It just wasn't right. I had all kinds of things happening to me. My mom, there was a lot of family things going on in there. So much bad stuff that was going on in that house, and I knew it. I suspected it, and I felt it, and I saw it. So it is what it is, guys. But just remember, I will have it up probably this Friday and every Friday. I'm going to try to plan it out accordingly. It's going to be on Fridays. It's going to be in the afternoon. I don't know exactly what time yet. But like I said, it's going to be a show where you guys can call in and not be afraid to share your experience, okay? And don't be afraid to call, because I want people to call. I don't care how bizarre it is. It doesn't matter. If it's something that you went through and you have a hard time dealing with it, and you want it to be heard, that's the show for you. That's something that you should take advantage of, and call the number, which is on the screen right there down below. Just call that number, and that's the number I'm going to be using. That's why I posted it today. So write it down, keep it handy, whatever you need to do. But it's always going to be posted on the screen. So, but I hope it turns out good, guys. And I want to hear your opinion on it. What do you guys think of that? I mean, If you guys like that concept and you guys like that idea, give me a thumbs up. That's all you need to do. Let me know if you like that idea. I myself think it's great. I was trying to think of something, something good for everyone to do. So, oh, Sandra, good night. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. But before I leave, guys, make sure you give me a thumbs up on this and show some love. Give me some likes, and I will see you on the next live stream. And I'm looking forward to the show coming up. So I just want to make sure that you guys dig the idea and the concept behind it. And I'm hoping that you guys, love the idea. Because if you guys don't like the idea, don't be afraid to tell me. I'm not going to, get all mad or anything, because it helps me out. I want to be able to create some kind of show where all people can be involved in it and have some fun and not be afraid to share your experience without somebody making funny or calling you some kind of freak or whatever, So just tell the world, that's what this show's going to be for. It's going to be for you. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I need to go now, but I want everybody to make sure you stay safe. God bless every one of you. I love you guys, and you guys have been a huge supporter of this channel. You guys are the ones that making this channel grow dramatically. I've only had this YouTube channel up for 7 months, guys. That's it. 7 months, and we're over halfway to the 1,000 mark, getting 1,000 subs. So I'm pretty happy with the progress. It was slow, kind of in the middle, but it's getting up there, and with you guys' support, especially all the moderators in here, especially you, James. James, you rock. You've been awesome in this whole thing from the start. So, and you really help out John's channel too. We as a team, Presence of the Unknown, thank you for doing that, and we thank you so much, because if it wasn't for all our supporters who made the donations and all that, we would have never been at David's house. And that's plain and simple. It would have never happened without your guys' support. So just remember that everywhere you go. I just want everybody to know that we appreciate you, okay? So I'll see you on the show. Hopefully it'll start Friday. And I'll keep everybody informed. God bless every one of you guys. Take it easy. And I'm sorry what happened at the Omen house, but just to let you guys know, we did capture a lot of stuff. And we just... kind of made it a little better. Even though that shit happened, we made the best of it, and it still turned out okay. Even knowing what happened and all that stuff, it still worked out. So I'm putting it behind me, and I hope you guys do the same. Okay, guys? God bless every one of you. Peace out. I'm out. Elvis has left the building. Peace. Thank you so much, guys. Take it easy.